Well, hello there, my little Pookiekins. No, this is something different, right? You haven't seen me in how long, how many minutes? Sorry. This is different. The last video was my first ever, kind of video, not a singing video. And it was a vlog. And I was like, what? 8 months ago? I don't know. I would think it was 8 months ago. I don't know. Besides the point. But I'm back. Trying something different. Commentary. It's been a few, as I keep saying, a few months. The hair has dropped. The lips have glossed. I have a baby. A fur baby. He's so cute. He's so cute. You're cute, right? But yeah, so much has changed. But now I'm trying this commentary kind of stuff because, yeah, why not? Right? Expand my YouTube horizons. I watched this YouTuber called Charlotte Dobre. Shout out to Charlotte. I love you, Charlotte. So Charlotte, thank you for the inspiration, even though I've been watching you for like years now. Thank you for the inspiration. I'm gonna do like, she does like Am I the A-hole videos, a lot of those actually, or Am I overreacting, and she has her own YouTube, not YouTube, her own
Go ahead, you got it.
subreddit on Reddit, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. I picked out like how many? I think like 4 stories. I think 4 stories. Yeah, I picked out 4 stories, and yeah. If you hear any noise in the background, either the puppy or my neighbors. The first story is, hold on, let me make sure. Okay, the first story is, am I the a-hole? Let's start. We're gonna say poo-poo hole because, a-hole is like, you're not actually saying the word, but like for my sanity and comfortability, I don't know how to say it.
What?
For that, I'm gonna say, am I the poop hole? Okay. Am I the poop? I'm sorry. But it says, am I the poop hole for ghosting my boyfriend after he said we're not a couple? I haven't read through any of these. I'm just reading through them. I picked out these stories based on the title and what like interested me or grabbed me the most. So this was one of them. So 25 male, met this guy, J, it's in quotes, I don't know why, 25M, through my roommate. We hit it off, and after a couple weeks I asked him out. We started going on dates and eventually began dating. Fast forward 5 months, he said he was going to visit his parents and invited me along. When we arrived, his mom asked me if I was his boyfriend. He cut her off and referred to me as his friend. I was confused and greeted her anyway. He did the same thing with his dad and sister. During the ride back, our conversation went approximately like this. Me, are we just friends with benefits to you? Jay, no. Me, then why did you tell your family I'm just a friend? Jay, because we're not a couple. Me, then what are we? Jay, ... He remained silent for the rest of the ride. The next day he acted like nothing happened. I tried to discuss it with him multiple times, but he just brushed it off. I had to move out of my apartment for unrelated reasons, and I didn't tell Jay or my ex-roommate my new address. I stopped talking to him and replied to his messages. Now, 3 weeks later, he showed up at my door. He told me he contacted my brother just to get my address. He called me an a-hole for ghosting him, a booty hole for ghosting him, accusing me of cheating on him. He saw me hanging out with a girl he doesn't like. I told him I can hang out with whomever I want, especially since he said we're not a couple. He cursed me out a bit before saying I should have just broken up with him. Again, I thought we weren't a couple. He ended up leaving. I'm sorry, I'm not good with lingo. I'm not good with the. I'm not sure what that means. I guess I'll find out as soon as I keep reading. Anyways, even though I believe I did the right thing, my friends told me I might have been a little harsh on him. So to prove the point, I'm writing this and letting the internet judge. Am I the booty hole for ghosting my boyfriend after he said we weren't a couple? Edit. Yes, he is out. His family knows doing it. Yes, he is out. His family knows. During the dinner, they even asked him if he had any news about his ex BF. I am bi. He is gay. I know that his ex is bi. Cheated on him, but that's. I guess they meant to say that's that. Edit 2. I looked at the comments with my friends and understand what I did was childish, but I stick to it. My main problem was that he did not give me an answer. I don't know what these lingo means. I'm so slow when it comes to lingo, like things like when my boyfriend and I first started dating, like the W.E means whatever. I had to ask him, like, what does that mean? Because, like, what do you mean by why are you telling me we with a period in the middle? I'm not good with lingo. Okay, I am so slow, not slow, but so out of touch with that kind of thing, those kind of things. It's like I just stick to what I know. Okay. Anyways. It says Aunt F. Oh, friends with benefit.
We did it! Yay!
Not friends with benefit, not a couple. I was his friend, I guess. I let the internet judge. So, I'm gonna give my opinion, but there's an update. So, what I'm gonna say is that you're not the a-hole. I'm just gonna say you're not the a-hole, because guess what? If he's out to his family. If he's out to his family and saying that you're his friend, but then claim that you're cheating on him, like, make it make sense. Make it make sense, because that means you're in a relationship. If you consider cheating, that means you're in a relationship with him. So why did you just tell your family that he was your friend? Am I right or am I wrong? Which one? Anyways. So that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna read the comments and then I'm gonna go to the update. So the comment said, not the booty hole. You can't break up if you're not a couple. That's what I'm saying. You can't just decide. You just decided not to contact anymore, which is true. Another one said, not the booty hole. Guy is unwilling to make any sort of commitment. Dogs you in front of his family like some random Tinder fling. Tells you that you aren't a couple, then shows up at your place after 3 weeks of your silence with every right to feel off put and having no obligations to talk to this guy that isn't your boyfriend and accuse you of cheating. Odd behavior, very unless there's more to the story that we aren't getting. Some people the punctuation just threw me off. I'm sorry, that's why I read so slow. But yeah. And then now there's an update then. The update says, "Hi, I did not expect to do an update here, but honestly, I just want to evacuate everything that happened today. Original." Oh, so he just went over the whole story again in the update. So on the update, it says 2 days later, after Jay showed up at my apartment, I was playing video games at my friend's house when I heard my phone ringing. I picked up without looking at the number. It was one of Jay's friends. He told me for the past few days, Jay has been drinking nonstop, saying that he was going to self-exit. Yes. He then asked me if I could meet with him to cool him down. That's what it says in quotes. Because he was not listening to any of his friends/family. Honestly, I did not want to see nor talk to him, but I did not want the situation to go that far, so I agreed to meet with him. I met Jay this morning in a public place. He was already there when I arrived. We talked for about an hour and a half. He told me about his relationship with his ex. It's a long story, but to make it short, the guy would be sweet, then mock him in front of friends, cheating on him with a girl, begging for forgiveness, and the cycle repeats. It went on for 4 years. He also confessed lying to me about how long they were separated. When we met, he told me that they broke up a year ago. They broke up 3 months before we met. Ooh. Kind of sound like you're a rebound, my guy. Sorry. He told me that he was that way with me because apparently I have the same profile as his ex. White, tall, bi. And because he could never make him feel like what? And because he could never make him feel like he did to him, he got it. Okay, I'm skipping a part. Ooh, to be honest, I did feel sorry for him about his ex treated him, but the "I love you" thing made me feel weird and uncomfortable. I told him that I did not want any kind of relationship with him, but that regardless, he still should go to therapy. Jay started crying again, asked me if I was dating someone else and if it was a woman. I said that it's not any of his business. I'm gonna read it just like how I saw it. I said that it is not of his business. That's how I read it, and that's how I see it. That's how I see it, and I could not read it like that. He apologized multiple times. I paid the bill and left. I blocked the number of his friends and social media. He was already blocked, but they were unfollowed. I do not really know how to feel about that. I just feel weird. Edit 3. I talked to my brother. He denied everything, even when I threatened to go no contact with him. So either he lied or I need to install cameras. I'm sorry, what did I miss? What did I miss? Okay, so I skipped over something, but okay, I'm gonna read the edit again so I can make sure I'm not going crazy. Okay. Edit 3. It said what I just said. I talked to my brother. He denied everything, even when I threatened to go no contact with him. So either he lied or I need to install cameras. Anyways, one of the comments said, "Wow, he was doing the same thing with his ex. Did to him to you. That's effed up. Honestly, he is just as bad as his ex. I hope he goes to therapy. At least he did not cheat on you. After all, you guys weren't a couple." I don't get why people do the same bad things that happen to them with others, knowing how they felt. I agree to that comment. Okay, I wholeheartedly agree. Because why hurt somebody the way you were hurt, right? You know how it feels. Why would you reciprocate that to somebody else, right? Somebody that you love or whatever. Am I right or am I wrong? Not the a-hole or booty hole. The next story is my boyfriend invited his brother on a couple's holiday. This guy was already it's just but don't judge a book by its cover, right? You have to read the story. So me, female 19, and my boyfriend, male 19, are going on our first holiday away on our own. We have been on holidays before with both my family and his. We booked a last-minute, all-inclusive 5 nights to Morocco. I wish I am 21 years of age, and you think my parents are going to let me leave the country with my boyfriend? Okay, they will let me leave the country, but with my boyfriend? Anyways, 5 nights to Morocco yesterday, and today he told his brother, male 21. Okay. This is why we don't judge him. The immediate reaction from his brother was that he wanted to come as well. My boyfriend told his brother that I wouldn't like that, and yet he said tough poop. I expressed that I didn't want his brother to come because it would feel weird, and I felt like I may get left out. I understand they are close. However, my boyfriend has now told me that I'm being childish and ungrateful, and it would be better if his brother comes. After 2 hours of arguing, he still doesn't understand why I don't want him to come. Am I poop hole? Update: boyfriend doesn't see why it's an issue to say that his brother won't be with us for most of the trip anyways, and that we would be safer and he would feel more relaxed with his brother there. Promised to take me out to dinner one night, but refused to tell his brother that he can't come, and keeps justifying why it would be so much better with him there. Okay, so I see both sides, because one, you want that alone time with your boo thing, right? Your boo thing. You want that alone time, but you're 19, okay? You're 19, and unless the brother wants to go out of concern, you are going to Morocco. 5 nights. Let me read it. We booked a last minute, all inclusive 5 nights to Morocco. I don't know where you guys are. I'm assuming you're in the United States of America, right? I'm gonna assume, okay? You're in America. You're going to Morocco. You're 19, okay? 19. I understand that you want that alone time, yada yada yada, but you're 19. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? If you were like 21, not even 21, because I would not go to Morocco alone with my boyfriend, okay? I don't know one thing about Morocco. I don't know one thing about the culture. I would go there and learn the culture first, and then come back. Not go by myself. I would go with like family, like my parents or something. Come back and then take my boyfriend with me, okay? That's what I would do. Morocco is a whole different country, okay? And it's just like y'all are 19. That's what's baffling me. 19 and 5 nights, okay? I understand your point of view though, as to where you don't want to feel left out, like the third wheel. Because sometimes, babes, I know how you feel. I love you, boyfriend, but yeah, sometimes I feel like the third wheel. But anyways, yeah, I understand about feeling like the third wheel and being left out. But if the brother is there, I understand. If the brother is there for security, because he's the older brother, you know, sometimes they want to be there to protect their little brother and potential future sister-in-law. Yes, I understand that, but I mean, you're not the a-hole, but you gotta come to some kind of, you know, there has to be some kind of understanding, or, you know, come to a little, what's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. Come to, not conclusion, but come to, you know, some kind of compromise. Come to some compromise about this thing, because if I was a brother, I would not be leaving my little brother to go to Morocco for 5 nights. Okay? Sorry. If I had a little brother. I have a little sister. Let's say that. If she was supposed to go with her boyfriend, she's only 14 coming April. She's gonna be 14 coming April. Okay? But if she was like 19, let's say she was 19. I'm 21 right now. And let's say if she was 19. I am going to go with her. I'm not letting her go with no boyfriend to go to a whole different country by herself with this boyfriend. Okay? You best believe if I find out that she's going to another country with some boyfriend at the age of 19, alone with this boyfriend, I'm coming. Okay? Okay? Yeah, sorry. Somebody said in the comments, just tell him to go with his brother and you'll stay, since it was supposed to be a couple's getaway. Okay, whoever is saying that is not, I don't know. I'm sorry. Is it just like, am I missing something? Tell me if I'm missing something. Yes, somebody said, not the a-hole. It's a couple's holiday. Make it clear that he can go with you as a couple, or he can go with you with his brother as a couple, and those are actually okay. No. Okay. I'm going to say that I understand it's a holiday for you and the boyfriend. If you guys are leaving the country at the age of 19, I'm going to say that an adult figure should be there. You guys can still have that alone time, but an adult figure should be there, in my opinion. Okay? You have to say whatever you want, but in my opinion, an adult figure should be there at the age of 19 if you live in the country at this couple's holiday. Okay? And even the brother being 21 is unsettling for him to be there, because you need somebody with a fully grown cerebral frontal cortex, whatever you call that. Okay? And that's somebody above the age of 25. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's 25. Fully frontal cerebral cortex, grown, fully developed. Okay? So even the 21-year-old, whatever. I'm moving on. I'm not even gonna read the comments for this one. I'm moving on. The next one is, I've been sending my girlfriend Starbucks delivery every couple of days, and it started to cause issues at work. I'm a 28 female and my girlfriend is 27. My girlfriend is extremely picky with her coffee. She hates hot coffee or coffee without a poop ton of milk. Both me and my girlfriend have separate finances. Whenever my girlfriend texts me that her day is boring or stressful, I will Uber Eats Starbucks to her work, so she has a cup of coffee and a cake pop. It's something that I can afford to do, and she absolutely loves whenever I surprise her at work with a sweet treat. I've been doing it for the past couple of months with no issue. Did I just say issue? Issues. issue. Anyways, a few days ago, my girlfriend came home and told me she absolutely loves the Starbucks and doesn't want me to stop, but that some of the other women have started to kick up a fuss over it. And from what my girlfriend was able to gather, the women think my girlfriend is rubbing it in their faces that she gets treated to a nice drink every few days. It started to cause some issues in the break room due to some of the women being incredibly jealous. I'm wondering if I should stop for a while or continue to do it. Edit. I will chat with my girlfriend when she gets home about it. She feels comfortable still having her treat, or if I should stop. Thanks for the help. I'm sorry, are we in high school? Are we in high school where we get jealous over a little thing that a friend gets? Are we like, oh, I want that because she got that. Oh. Are we in high school? Because why is there gonna be gossip over a coworker or your friend or whatever getting Starbucks every other day from their significant other? Why does that matter? Why does that matter to you? If you have a significant other that's not doing this for you, tell them to step it up. Tell them to step it up. Period. That's between you and your significant other. Don't take it out on your other coworker. That's between you and your significant other. Don't take it out on your coworker. Period. I said what I said. Anyways, oh my gosh, this story just makes my blood boil, because why are you getting mad? Why are you getting so salty about it? Why are you getting salty? Why are you kicking up a fuss? You're grown. Act like it. You're grown. And you remember what I said about the last story about the frontal? Yeah, some of them, I just feel like they don't develop in some people. I just feel like it don't develop, like the maturity, it's not there. Right? You know? Why? At your age, please. Act like your age and stop acting like a bunch of children. Okay, if you want Starbucks every other day, go and buy Starbucks every other day with your money. If you cannot get it, ask your significant other. The gesture would be nice. Just say that to them. Oh, the gesture would be nice. Please get it for me. Not every other day, at least. It doesn't have to be every other day. But the gesture would be nice. Say that to your significant other. Speak up. Don't bring your issues onto other people, because that is annoying. They have their own issues of themselves. Okay, that didn't make any sense what I just said. But I'm so mad. This story just sickens me. Cause why? But like, this just sickens me. At your age, grow up. Okay, somebody said, leave that up to your girlfriend. If you want to keep sending her coffees, then it's up to her. If she wants to deal with the jealous office itches or not, not the a-hole. And I agree. Because why are you gonna be jealous over, it's so, oh my gosh, this world is just crazy to me. Like, literally, the world would be so nice if people would just get over themselves and just act like a stand-up person in society. Please. You don't have to be jealous. You don't have to cause a fuss. You don't have to bully people. Okay? Some people may have nice things. Sometimes you may not. And that's okay. You work for that. Some people work for it. A lot of people work for what they currently have. I know I'm just ranting, and sometimes I rant and I don't know what I'm saying, but sometimes it just makes sense, right? Some people just work for what they have and they deserve what they get. That didn't make any sense. You see what I just said? It don't make no sense. Anyways, next story. Am I the poop hole because I do not want to go to marriage counseling now that my husband wants another kid. I read the title, but I did not read the title. Anyways, I, 33 female, have been married to my husband, 36 male, for 7 years. That's nice. A little over 5 years ago, I got pregnant with our son. Long story short, on that, it was a terrible time for me. The pregnancy was rough on me, and on top of that, my husband demanded a pregnancy test. No, Jesus, please come to the Jesus. Because what? Did she mean to say paternity test, or I'm reading what I read? I'm reading correctly what I read. Oh, I'm looking at it. The pregnancy was rough on me. On top of that, my husband demanded a pregnancy test. Does the bump not show for itself? Is the bump not visible? Is the bump... Do you even have a bump? That'd be very nice. Imagine not having a pregnancy bump. I think the pregnancy bump is something you want to cherish, right? I can't... You know those shows, I didn't know I was pregnant and they're so skinny and they're pregnant, and I'm like, wow. Imagine that. That's so scary. That is so scary. Imagine that. Anyways, he kept trying to say that he didn't think I would cheat. Oh, okay. So she meant paternity test. This is what we read, Naomi. He kept trying to say that he didn't think I would cheat on him, but he needed to be sure. It destroyed me emotionally, and it didn't get better after our son was born, and he got the proof he needed. I asked him to go to marriage counseling with me. He told me no because it was my issue. I needed to... I want to throw the man away because this kind of response to me is toxic. No, because it was my issue I needed to get over. So I asked him for just therapy for me, and he said no because I just needed to get over it and we didn't have the money for it. I hated him for the first year of my son's life, like with a burning passion. However, I learned about his meditation and mindfulness, and over time my hatred dissipated and I just left indifferent towards him. I just felt indifferent towards him. I didn't love him anymore, but I didn't hate him. I wanted a divorce, but my family and his friends convinced me it would be better to stay for my son, and I did it for him. Bro, let me finish. My relationship with my husband, if you could call it that, was fine. I still did everything I was supposed to do as a wife. I cooked, cleaned, and let him... I'm never gonna read that sentence because that just made I just feel sick. I feel sick. I just saw it as a chore that I needed to do. I thought everything was going fine. Our son just started going to kindergarten, and I have been looking for a job for a while. While my son is at school, I even started working out again. Now the problem is my husband came to me and said he wanted another baby. I laughed because I thought he was joking, but he was serious. I told him that I wouldn't have another baby with someone that I didn't love, and he was shocked. Why would he be shocked? He said this. He told me that he had no idea that I didn't love him, which was ridiculous to me because in the past 5 years I stopped wearing my wedding ring and I have never said I love you to him. We didn't do anything together, no date nights, didn't exchange any gifts for occasion. We were just living life like roommates who had sometimes. Now he wants to do counseling and all this stuff to save our marriage, and I just don't want to or see the point. This is very tough. Oh my god. Actually, no, because this... I feel sick. I'm sorry. This is actually very sad, and your husband sounds like a rat. A rat. There is no way. No way. You could go 5 years without realizing that somebody don't love you and how bad you are treating that person. I feel like he was doing something, because this story made me feel sick. Anyways, I'm reading the comments. Not the a-hole, but you do need to reconsider that divorce. Yep, I agree. I agree. Somebody else said, OP, tell your husband all the things he told you 5 years ago about marriage counseling. We don't have any money for that or need it. Just get over it already. In the meantime, I hope you have a good, reliable, non-tamperable birth control. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh my gosh. That man. Why do men have the audacity? Why do men feel that they have the audacity to be like this? You don't hear that song Beyonce saying, "Who run the world, girls? Who run the world?" Like, why una think say una have the audacity? To go on like that, treat women like that, downgrade women like that. What sickens me the most is the lack of support from friends and family about the divorce, because if I find out somebody I know was being treated like that, whether friend or family that I know was treated like that, divorce. I will give you the papers. I will find the papers somewhere and give it to you to give it to him. I'm sorry, because you are a human being. You're not trash. You're a human being that deserves respect. Okay? Deserve respect and love, honey. Okay? And I know you have love from your son. Okay? I wonder if there's an update for this, because I'm very curious. This actually sickens me. There better be an update. If I can't find one, it's okay. Somebody said, I just scrolled all the way down. Somebody said not the a-hole, but this was depressing to read, to be honest. Almost brought me to tears. I am pregnant, LOL. I hope you do leave this poor excuse of a man. 30 minutes AIOLI 5054. I agree with you. But, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I said that right. Sometimes I'll question what I say, because sometimes I just don't sound right, you know. Just, you know. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this was the first commentary broadcast of Niobe's era, Nai's era, brought to you by Niobe. That's it for this video. I'm very excited, actually. I'm excited to be back. But we're gonna do different things now. I don't think I'm gonna continue with the vlogging. I don't know yet. I might actually have recorded videos. I haven't edited anything, but I have recorded video for vlog purposes, but I haven't edited anything. It's so much, and I was sick a few weeks back, so that has gone down the trenches of possibly being posted. And yeah, that's it for today. Bye, little Pookykins. I love you guys. Breezy. The lip cross sign. You're on my phone, by the way, so I'm just looking at myself. Your girl looks very cute today, I think. I like these glasses because they fit my face. The frames, the color, it's not colored, it's just clear. But yeah. And she likes the hairstyle. The beads are a nice touch. You know how many compliments I got on my hair? Oh my god. I'm rambling again. Bye. I love you. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.